Lesson 5. The Summit Within.
Major HPS Alvulia was a member of the first successful Indian expedition to Mount Everest in 1965. In this lesson, he has talked about his experience of climbing the world's highest summit. He tells the readers how the physical conquest changes one on a personal and spiritual level. After talking about climbing the physical summit, he has also talked about the task of climbing the summit within. Stands at the Mount Everest. Let's go through the word meanings. Firm in. Make yourself firm, strong. Belays. Fixes a rope. Fixing the rope. Grim. Harsh. Ascent. Climb. Going up. Defied. Frustrated. Resisted. Brutal. Unpleasant. Or harsh. Glimpsing. Catch or get a sight of. Mystical, inspiring a sense of spiritual mystery, awe, and fascination, just like otherworldly. Aloofness, distant. Ruggedness, roughly irregular, heavy or hard in outline or form. Majesty, great beauty or magnificence. Communion, sharing or exchanging of intimate thoughts and feelings, especially on a mental or spiritual level. Joining intimacy, okay, in thoughts and feelings. Endurance, tolerance, persistence, a fact of continuing in a course of action in spite of difficulty. overcoming difficulty, exhilarating, very exciting. Urged, arose suddenly and intensely. Summit, the highest. Summit within. Summary. The summit within begins with the author expressing how he felt as he stood at the summit of Everest. Despite the physical exhaustion, the scenery view made him feel multiple emotions, the dominant of which was humility. He believes that a man who has been to the mountain is never the same before. He further talked about climbing the summit of the mind once he had climbed the summit of the Everest. As soon as he got rid of his physical exhaustion, his mind started wondering as to why people climb mountains. Most people would simply say because it is there, but the author had a more personal answer to the question. He had always been fascinated by the mountain and would get miserable on being away from them. He mentioned how the obstacles in climbing a mountain are physical. A climb to a summit means endurance, persistence, and willpower. He talks about another question, that is why Everest? Simply because it is the highest and the mightiest. No wonder how difficult the passage is upwards. The sense of fulfillment, excitement, joy, and satisfaction while standing on the top of the summit is incomparable. The experience is otherworldly. He says that there is no perfect answer to the question as to why he climbed Everest. He compared it to why people breathe. He explains how fellow climbers help each other in fulfilling the conquest. Famous climbers have left records of help without which they would have given up. Standing on the summit makes you realize that the struggle was worthwhile. The view motivates you to rise above your current situations. It provides a communion with God. On the highest peak, he explains how you bow down and make your submission to the God your worship. The group had left pictures and relics of the gods they believed in. He then continues talking about the other summit, the summit within, which is harder to climb. But any climb, regardless of physical or spiritual, holds the capacity to change you completely. He expresses that having successfully climbed Everest has given him the strength to face life's problems and start climbing a summit, internal or that of a mountain, is a worthless experience. Now, I want all of you to read the lesson and find out the answers of this given question. First question, why people climb mountains and why the Everest? The second question, why did Alvolia climb the Everest? Third one, what did he realize standing on the summit?